Right around this time yesterday, the White House announced that President Obama prepares to visit the country of Israel for the first time in his presidency. In their last meeting at the White House in March, President Obama spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in what has been described as a very tense encounter. So what are the Israelis hoping to hear from President Obama when he travels there? Danny Danon is chairman of Israel's Likud party and deputy speaker of the Knesset, the Israeli Congress. Mr. Danon, thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
What do you hope to hear or see from President Obama when he visits Israel for the first time?
First of all, we are very happy that President Obama is coming to Israel. During his first term, we felt neglected. He came to the region, but he went to Egypt, to Turkey, to Saudi Arabia, and he skipped the only strongest ally of the U.S. in the Middle East. So we are happy that he is coming to Israel. And we will discuss with him the issues, the challenges that we are facing, mainly the issue of Iran. I think it is about time to take action, and we need to know that the U.S. is standing with Israel together, facing the threat coming from Iran.
What do you think took so long for President Obama to go to Israel?
I think he made a mistake, and by coming to Israel so soon, he's actually saying, I know I need to have a different approach. I cannot dictate my vision in the Middle East. I will have to do it differently. And by coming to Israel, speaking to the Israeli people, I think it is a very smart move by the president because he lost a lot of credit among the Israelis during his first term. So actually we're starting a new period today between Israel and the White House.
Let's talk about Iran, as you just raised a moment ago. President Ahmadinejad of Iran has just paid his first visit to Egypt. It's the first time that the president or a high-ranking official in Iran has gone to Egypt in more than 3 decades, 3 decades as we understand it. Ahmadinejad said he wants a strategic alliance with Egypt. How troubling is this to you?
We are very disturbed. We're looking at the pictures and we ask ourselves what the Egyptians are thinking, where they are heading. In one hand, they're coming to the U.S., they're asking for a lot of money, American taxpayers' money, for weapons, for other things they want to buy. On the other hand, they have a strong relationship with Iran. I think the U.S. must be very clear on that and tell to the Egyptian, you have to decide. You want to work with us or to work with Ahmadinejad. You cannot play with both of us.
And in fact, the U.S. has just sent Egypt F-16s, sent Egypt weapons that they could use. Would you wish that the U.S. would not have done that? Should the U.S. be doing something different in their relationship with Egypt now?
Absolutely. I think we need to look at Syria today and to see the instability in the region and to know that when you want to give somebody a support in the Middle East, you have to watch very carefully where it will go. Those weapons and aircraft, nobody knows whether they will be used against Israel or maybe even one day against the U.S. So yes, you can support them and maybe you should support them, but give them food, give them humanitarian support, but don't give them the technology and the weapons that maybe they will use against Israel in the near future.
Danny Danon, thank you so much for your insight. We shall see what happens when the president on this historic first visit to Israel. Thanks so much for coming on.